Our dental material of choice was IPS Emax ZirCAD Prime Zirconia. It's made by the company Ivoclar Vivident. From now on, we'll just refer to the material as ZirCAD Prime. So zirconia was first introduced as in medical devices in 1969. It's a ceramic material which gives it a very high strength. The uses in dentistry include implants, crowns, bridges, posts, and orthodontic brackets. There's two main types that you'd see. So it's traditional, which has an opaque feature to it, and it doesn't look as aesthetic as natural teeth. So it's very strong. And the other competitor or the other type of it is Emax, and this one's more translucent and it has a better aesthetics, but it does have a weaker strength. So what IPS Emax did with their ZirCAD Prime is they made the Emax stronger, and they use this for their gradient technology. So that means it combined two zinc oxide materials, the 3Y and the 5Y, and that gives it a strength of 1200 megapascals. So this can be used in full contoured crowns, 3 to 4 unit or 3 to 14 unit bridges, and crown copings. And some examples are on the bottom, what they look like. Actually, in October of 2021, a new IPS Emax Prime came out with aesthetic, and this combines the 4Y and 5Y instead of 3Y, so it just makes it look a little bit better. So some of the properties of ZirCAD Prime is its stability, so it has a high strength. And because of this, it doesn't need to be very thick. So when you do a crown, you need less natural tooth taken away. And it's very versatile. It can use in many operations. It looks better because of the aesthetics. And the biocompatibility is basically that of gold. It's just a lot cheaper. And it's easy to cement, comes in many shades, and the stress strain curve is down the bottom. It's 10 times stronger than enamel.
So one of the main new improved features of ZirCAD Prime is gradient technology. So gradient technology is a new, unique manufacturing process that uses special powder conditioning to combine 3Y and 5Y oxide ceramics for the ultimate strength and aesthetics. While multi-layered materials on the market have visible layers of color, unique gradient technology offers a seamless progression of shade, translucency, and composition to provide premium aesthetics combined with exceptional strength. So another new improved feature, which was already mentioned before, is the flexural strength. ZirCAD Prime is suitable for any indication, from single crowns to 14-unit bridges. This is due to its flexural strength of 1200 MPa. In combination with the Programmat S1 1600, a full tray of single crowns can be sinistered in approximately 2.5 hours. The last new and improved feature that I'll be talking about today will be the one-disc solution. So it's a great alternative to dental laboratories carrying multiple brands of glass and zirconium oxide ceramic material. It eliminates the need to carry multiple materials for aesthetic versus high-strength cases. It produces results that simultaneously optimizes efficiency and profitability.
There are several factors that should be considered when using this material. As mentioned earlier, ZirCAD Prime is great for aesthetic properties. It has a large variety of shade, gradient technology, and translucent quality, which creates a more natural looking crown or bridge. If desired, it can also be used for monolithic preparation, which would lack some of its aesthetic properties. This material can be used from anywhere between a single unit crown to multi-unit bridges with a maximum of 2 pontics. However, it is not recommended to use this product for patients with reduced residual dentition, bruxism, or if attempting to create a bridge with 2 or more connected end units, or for temporary insertion. For clinical success, there are guidelines on the tooth prep and design for the crown or bridge. This chart displays the measurements for the different thickness of the tooth structure for each restoration. For example, the thickness of veneered restoration prep needs at least 1 millimeter thick towards the cervical region and 1.4 millimeters thick towards the incisal. Similarly, when designing the crown or bridge, there are certain thicknesses that need to be considered. And again, these measurements can be observed here on the chart. So Sintering is a crucial step to ensure the restoration strength and appearance. By putting the restoration into an oven-like machine, it will turn the material from a porous to a dense structure by using heat and pressure. As mentioned earlier, it needs to be sintered for 2 hours and 26 minutes and will be heated up to 1500 degrees Celsius before cooling down. If this isn't done properly, the strength and translucency of the restoration will be compromised. ZirCAD prime restorations can be altered to enhance the gradient effect and detailing by using staining technique, infiltration technique, and laying technique.
So there are a handful of competitive products on the market that we wanted to discuss in our presentation. The first of which being Carreri Nurataki Katana Zirconia STML, and the second being Argent Dental's Argent Z HC Plus Zirconia Disc. The first, again, is the Carreri Nurataki Katana Zirconia STML. The STML stands for super translucent multi-layer. If you look at the picture on the right, you'll see that the disc is in a layered format that mimics the natural dentition of a natural tooth. You can see that the flexural strength is about 750 megapascals, and the cost of each disc, 16 millimeter disc that is about $200. This particular zirconia, because of its lower flexural strength, is only capable of single crowns to a 3-unit bridge. However, because of the multi-layer technology in it, it's able to achieve accurate shade and a good translucency. The second product we wanted to review was Argent Dental's Argent Z HC Plus Zirconia. The HC Plus stands for High Translucence Plus. With this particular disc, it's a monolithic shade, meaning that there's only one color throughout the entire disc. You won't get the natural transition of shade through a natural tooth. Its flexural strength is high at 1250 megapascals, and it costs roughly $160 for a 16 millimeter disc. Because of its high flexural strength, it's capable of all zirconia restorations. Finally, we have a side-by-side of all three of our products that we've discussed, the ZirCAD Prime, the Katana, and the Argent Z. As you can see with the ZirCAD Prime, it's on the higher end for the flexural strength. It's right about in the middle for cost. It incorporates gradient technology, which in our opinion is definitely better than the other two technologies of the other two products. And because of its high flexural strength, it is capable of all zirconia restorations. Finally, a similarity between all three of these products is they're very simple and easy to use from both a laboratory standpoint and a clinical standpoint. In regards to laboratory, they are very easy to manufacture teeth. In regards to clinical, they are capable of being placed as a tooth that the doctor's been placing for the past 50 years.
All right, so as a group, do we recommend ZirCAD Prime for use in general dentistry? And our answer is a yes. It comes down to two main reasons: performance and versatility in application and use. So performance-wise, it has a very high strength and toughness as seen as in those values. This allows for all indications to be produced from a single crown to 14-unit bridges, and below are just some examples of this. Continuing on performance, ZirCAD Prime is available in all shades, 16 through A and D, and 4 bleach shades. This provides aesthetic restorations due to the availability of various gradients of shade and translucency. Now on versatile application, as previously mentioned, ZirCAD Prime is offered in all shades and can produce all indications. It can be used with various ceramic restoration techniques. It is also compatible with CAD/CAM and automated milling technology. This allows for an more accurate and improved product. And this decreases chair time for both the patient and dentist. So dentists, dental labs, and patients can all reap benefits of ZirCAD Prime at a competitive price point. So we recommend this product.